What's up guys, it's Andre here, and today I wanted to share some of the mental battles I faced as an amputee and some of the things that I personally do to help combat that. I'm not going to sit here and act like I cope with it perfectly, because I don't. It's just hard to sit there and face your demons sometimes. In the beginning, I'd say the hardest thing for me to deal with was my body image. And I still remember looking in the mirror for the first time and just feeling disgusted with myself and kind of struggling to look at myself in the mirror for a long time. Like looking down at myself and seeing this every day. It made me feel less than. At times I didn't even really feel like a person anymore. Honestly, sometimes I would look at myself in the mirror and just start crying. And I felt like a piece of myself was missing. I mean, one of the things that helped me was sometimes I would just look at myself in the mirror, like whether I was washing my hands, or sometimes I would just go into the bathroom and just look at myself in the mirror, and I would just allow myself to feel whatever it is I was feeling. So if I looked at myself and I wanted to cry, I would just allow myself to cry. If I looked at myself and I felt like shit, I would allow myself to feel like shit. But you can't allow those thoughts to consume you, because ultimately it will change you, and it's just gonna add to your emptiness, just gonna add to your depression. For me, just keeping it in and not really processing it properly, I was putting on this facade, whether I was texting people or talking to people on the phone or spending time with people, and just putting on a face when really and truly I felt empty. I didn't feel like me. I'd say one of the worst feelings is walking around being physically alive but feeling completely dead inside. In order to get out of that trap, you have to talk about it. Like, it's vital to talk about it. Like, whether it be going to see a therapist or talking to your family, talking to your friends, talking to your significant other. And I know this is hard for some people, but spend time by yourself. Try and get comfortable in your own skin. The more comfortable you are in your own skin, and the less those negative thoughts will consume you. And even though they may still be there and they may still pop up, you'll be a lot better equipped to be able to handle them and deal with them, and try and do things that you enjoy doing. If you don't have any hobbies, find some hobbies. I enjoy reading manga, I enjoy playing video games. Just find something that you can put your time into, and find something that fulfills you, that gives you energy. And then from low self-esteem, that inevitably leads on to insecurities. I mean, insecurities is something I still struggle with to this day. Like, I find it a struggle to get out of the house sometimes, and feeling like people are watching me and judging me because I look different. Something that one of my good friends said to me is that, people are just curious. And the more I began to accept that people were just curious, and the more comfortable I became within myself, the more I began to accept myself and love myself, then being out wasn't always as scary, and it becomes a lot less of a daunting task. I know it's hard, but just try and sit with your emotions. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to feel. Because allowing yourself to feel is what's going to help you move past whatever it is you're feeling, whatever it is you're going through right now. But at the same time, try and open up to other people. Try and rely on your support network. If you got people you can talk to, don't be afraid to talk to them. Just try and find what works for you, which might sound very vague, but only you really know yourself. Only you really know what is going to help you in your time of struggle. Just try not to rely on anything that's gonna cause you more harm than good. If you want to share your story and your experiences, then leave a comment down below. I would love to read them. Or if you don't want to share it publicly, then you can always go to my email address on the about page of my channel. You can send me an email and I'll be happy to listen, be happy to respond to you if you need someone to talk to. If you'd like to hear more of my own experiences as an amputee and what I've learned from it, then make sure to subscribe and like the video if you did, and share it with anyone if you think it may help them and they may need to hear it. Until next time, I hope you have a great day and I'll speak to you soon.